Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh, come on, Joe. Admit it was a low act.
You and Toby never let up, do you? Haven't you ever pretended you weren't home before, giving someone the swerve?
No, never. Not until you made me.
Oh, rubbish. Anyway, Harry and I are mates again now. He was good as gold when he picked the kids up this morning.
Poor old Harold. Lost and lonely without his wife. You, hiding under the writing desk. Shame on you, Joe Mangel. Shame, shame, shame.
Look, I've said sorry a million times. What more do you want me to do?
I want you to admit it was a low act.
OK, I admit it was a low act.
Good, because then I don't mind telling you that I have given people a slip before, but only a couple of times.
But you've still done it.
Yes, and I very well might do it again if any of these guys turn out to be as loopy as Hugh.
When's our next victim due?
Well, I decided that tonight I didn't want to stay home like I do every other Saturday night, so I'm going to take these into work with me and see who's available.
You still going alphabetically?
No, I decided to ditch that system.
Yeah, it's a good idea, because you would have to start like A for axe murderer, B for...
Very funny, Joe.
Yeah, I thought so.
You never know, Joe. One of these guys might turn out to be incredibly rich or devastatingly charming.
Or an axe murderer.
Funny how weeds are never deciduous.
Yeah, I want to go to the nursery, get some weed killer. Why don't you come with me and pick up some of those pots you want? Helen? Ah.
Hello, Michael.
I hope you don't mind us dropping by out of the blue like this. I was tampering with the tappets. We're out for a bit of a test drive.
Oh, well, you're both welcome.
1927 Chevy overhead valve, right?
Knowledgeable man.
Oh, Michael, I'd like you to meet my son-in-law, Jim Robinson. Jim, this is Michael Daniels.
I don't think either of us could have dirtier hands. How are you going, Michael?
I can't complain. It's always nice to meet a fellow petrolhead.
Would you like a cuppa?
Helen, no, I can't. I shouldn't have come round looking like a grease monkey in the first place.
Well, I could put on my painting shirt if it would make you feel better.
Why don't I go home and clean up and come back?
Would you like to have some lunch?
Yes, if it's not too much trouble.
No, it won't be anything special.
Now, how do you know that? It's nice having met you, Jim. I'll see you both soon.
Goodbye, Michael.
Goodbye, Michael.
Great old car.
That was my friend Michael.
Ah, right.
Oh, he's coming for lunch. I'd better check the pantry.
How'd you go?
Oh, not too good, actually. Small stuff went west, but I didn't get to see who took it, unfortunately.
How come?
Oh, I must have nodded off. Sorry, I don't expect you to pay me or anything.
I mean, the whole point of sending you up to the guest house was so that you can keep an eye on things.
Yeah, I know.
Now you tell me more stuff's gone missing and you haven't got a clue who took it.
Look, I'm sorry, I screwed up, all right?
So you keep saying, but sorry's not going to replace all the timber and fittings that have disappeared.
Look, I'm whacked. I'm going to go and try and get some sleep.
What was all that about?
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about that bloke.
Why?
More stuff went missing from the guest house.
Last night, when he was supposed to be keeping watch.
I was hoping that Glen would catch the culprit so that Paul would have to eat his words and take back some of the malicious things he's been saying. You know what he's going to say now, don't you?
But that's ridiculous.
Is it? I'm not so sure.
Glen's no thief, and even if he were, he wouldn't be stupid enough to steal the materials he's supposed to be guarding.
Maybe that's exactly what he wants us to believe. I mean, I can't help wondering how he paid for that stereo he's got in his car.
Jim.
I don't want to believe that any more than you do, but if he's not the thief, who is?
The keys for the ute are near the farm. I thought I'd get a lift with Ralph, seeing as you wanted to go shopping.
Thanks, love. Are you sure all this Saturday working isn't just a ploy to get out of going to the supermarket?
I'd rather go to the supermarket than work weekends, Pamela, I assure you.
Only kidding. I haven't seen you work this hard ever. All these late nights and early mornings, you must be exhausted.
I am a bit. But Since that hassle with the bank, I want to make sure I make hay while the sun shines.
Well, just don't go overdoing it, all right?
Oh, I don't promise.
I'll get it. Oh, g'day, Ralph.
G'day, Adam. Father ready?
Yep. I'll be home before tea.
Hi, Ralph. How are Marge and the kids?
Not too bad, thanks, Pam.
Give them my regards, won't you?
Sure. Catch you later.
Okay, bye. Well, glad you could join us. The day's half over.
Yeah, well, I didn't crash till late and I didn't get much sleep when I did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your father told me you were wondering what to do about Gemma and Caroline.
Yeah.
Did you make a decision?
Yep. Now all I have to do is hope it's the right one.
What are you doing with that?
Saving our shoe leather. Well, instead of carting all these files down to the basement, I thought I'd bring the shredder up here so we can sort and shred as we go.
Brilliant. But would it be okay if you sort and I shred? I find it very therapeutic.
Okay.
Funny how this job is so important that we have to work on a Saturday, but not important enough for Paul to come in.
Yes, he's visiting Christina.
Oh, well, that's all right then. How is she?
Oh, she's fine now. She's just got to take it easy for a little while.
No, not those.
Melanie, these are the files. Look, Lassiter's Henson merger.
I changed the folders.
Why?
Well, you see, these are all nice new folders and ours looked a bit old and tatty.
You have kept a track of which is which, haven't you?
Yes.
Or maybe you should forget about your classified men for the moment and concentrate on your job.
Okay.
You gone out with any more of those guys?
No, not since wacky, zany old Hugh. But I thought I might pick one out to go out with tonight.
You can pick one out for me if you like.
Oh, what about Adam?
Whoopie-doo.
Oh, come on. Adam is a great guy.
Yeah, I know. It's just that we're not great together anymore, you know? It's just not working.
How come?
Well, I think the problem is that I work and he doesn't. You know, he can't afford to go out anywhere, so we just end up sitting at home. I think I need someone older. Yeah.
So you're going to break up with him or what?
I don't know. I guess I should talk to him about it, really. Anyway, here you go.
You start. You know, I think you need this more than I do.
Thanks.
I couldn't sleep.
Something on your mind? I thought you would have slept easily after being out all night.
Yeah.
Terrible business, this thieving at the guest house, isn't it? Apparently there's some problems with the insurance. Jim was telling me that he has to chip in to help cover the losses.
I didn't know that.
He'll be very disappointed that you failed to catch the culprit last night.
Yeah, I bet. Helen, did Jim go into this guest house business because he thought it was a good deal or to help the Willises out?
Well, I think he'd tell you that he went into it because it was a good deal, but I think it was to help the Willises out. Why?
I lied to him before. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time, but now I'm not so sure.
Go on.
I didn't nod off. I saw who took the staff.
And who was it?
Doug Willis.
Thank you.
I just can't get this guest house business off my mind. I'm going to wake Glen up and have it out with him.
There's no need. He's up. And we've already had a little chat about the situation. So you did see someone there last night?
Who?
He seems to think that this person is responsible, but I just can't
Who?
fathom what... He saw Doug loading his ute.
Doug?
Yes, and that's why he didn't tell you before.
What makes him think that Doug was stealing stuff?
Well, he couldn't think of any reason why he'd be there at that time of the night.
He wasn't there working.
No, according to Glen, he just loaded the ute and drove off. Well, there must be some perfectly reasonable explanation. Doug isn't dishonest.
That's what I thought about Ross Warner. Look how he ripped me off.
Well, that's no reason to accuse Doug.
No? He seemed very anxious to play down the theft when we had that meeting with Paul. Building sites are always being robbed, he said. For all we know, he could still have major financial problems.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah, well, I wish I could go along with that. But bitter experience tells me different.
Oh, Michael.
We forgot to set a time. I hope I'm not too early.
Not at all. Do come in.
If you'll excuse me.
You're not joining us?
I have something to attend to.
spaghetti. Yeah. The Melanie, not those ones.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't thinking.
Actually, maybe we should break for lunch.
Oh, great idea. Then you can help me find some of those men for tonight.
Okay, where's your letters?
Oh, good question. I'll just have a bit of a look.
How's it going? Fancy coming out of the pub for a countery?
Oh, no. I wouldn't have. I couldn't have. Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I did!
What's up?
Oh, I just shredded all those guys I was going to go out with.
Oh, nasty way to go.
Oh, Joe, it isn't funny. They're gone for good now, and there's no way I'll be able to find all the little pieces, let alone stick them back together. My whole love life is ruined.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised, Melanie. I just hope you haven't shredded anything important.
Oh, I recognise this nose. This was Craig. He was an oyster farmer. He seemed really nice. Why am I such an idiot?
Oh, don't worry, Mel. Everyone makes mistakes.
Just not quite so often.
And I was really looking forward to my big Saturday night out, too.
Oh, come on, I'll share your lunch. That should cheer you up.
Thanks, Joe.
Come
Hi, guys.
on, mate.
Hi.
Caroline, have you got a minute to talk?
Sure. You guys go on ahead. I'll catch up with you soon.
Okay.
So, what did you want to talk about?
You and me. Actually, us.
I enjoyed myself, Helen. Good pasta, good wine, good conversation. What more could a man ask for?
Good coffee and good dessert.
My arm could be twisted.
Done.
That might not be such a bad idea, you know.
Oh?
The twisted arm. It'd give us a good excuse for running into each other down at the surgery.
Do you think we need an excuse?
Not if you don't.
I don't.
And neither do I. Thank you. You know, I can't help feeling that I arrived at an awkward time before.
Oh, no, not really. There's always something going on around here. You'd be hard-pressed to find us enjoying total peace and quiet.
Nothing serious, then?
No, nothing that can't be sorted out, I'm sure.
Hang on! Oh, hi. Come in. I just want to put this food in the freezer before it defrosts.
Doug home?
No. He's working on a job in Banksia Street at the moment. He left me the ute so I could do the shopping.
Oh, we'll come back later.
Oh, hang on a minute. You two are looking very serious. This isn't anything to do with that business up at the guest house, is it?
Well, as a matter of fact, it is, yes. But Glen's right. We'll come back later and talk to Doug about it.
No. What's the secret? Haven't found the thief, have you? Eh?
Did Doug go up to the guest house last night?
Yeah, he did.
Do you know what he was doing up there?
No, I don't. He didn't say.
I saw him up there last night loading up his ute with materials and then driving off.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hang on a minute. You don't think Doug's the thief, do you?
I would just like an explanation as to why he was up there, that's all.
You do think he's the thief? Oh, how dare you come swaggering in here making accusations like that? Who do you think you are?
Pam, we don't like it any more than you do.
Oh, get out of my house.
Pam, please.
Jim, get out, the both of you.
Pam.
Go!
Yes, I can get the catering rates to you first thing on Monday. I'll speak to you then. Thank you, Mr. Pratt. Bye. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm glad you called by. I agree, we need to talk. Do you want to go first?
Not particularly, but I'll give it a shot anyway.
It's about you and me, isn't it?
Look, Caroline, I don't know if you've been noticing or not, but things have been sort of disintegrating lately.
Disintegrating?
Well, falling apart. You know what I mean.
I think so.
Look, Caroline, I don't know how to...
Don't keep torturing yourself. I already know the next part. It's like they send you guys to the same school or something. You want to break up with me, don't you? I see.
Look, it's not a reflection on you or on me either. It's just us. Together. It's not working anymore.
Apparently not. Just answer me one question. Has this got anything to do with Gemma?
Not really. Well, for all I know, she's still totally hung up on Glen. But I have been thinking about her a lot lately, and I think for that reason it'd be unfair to string you along.
You're a rat. But at least you're an honest rat.
So you understand?
I can't say I'm thrilled about it, no, but I...
Well, I hope we can still be friends.
Sure.
Thanks, Caroline. Thanks for being so reasonable.
It's okay.
But I wish you hadn't dragged Pam into it.
Didn't have much option once we were there. Anyway, she's going to find out sooner or later.
Well, I don't really blame her for being angry. I feel like a traitor after the way Doug's been so good to me. Give me a job and everything.
We are entitled to an explanation.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm already unpopular enough around here.
Not as unpopular as you think.
Oh, yeah, I meant to tell you, Gemma came across last night to have a chat to you.
How come?
She wanted to make it up with you and Lucy.
I was beginning to think she'd never talk to me again. Maybe we can finally clear things up.
Thanks, mate.
Hello? It's Paul. You're not going to tell him about Doug, are you?
Got much option. G'day, Paul.
Want another drink?
No, better not. I'm driving. You better not either. You know what you like, a couple of fluffy ducks.
Oh, yes, and I'm anybody's. Well, that's a laugh. I'm not going to be anybody's now, am I?
Oh, they're probably all a bunch of jerks. Don't go feeling sorry for yourself.
Well, what if one of them turned out to be my Mr. Right? And we were destined to meet until I shredded him.
Look, if you're destined to meet, you'll meet.
And I'm not just feeling sorry for myself either. I mean, those guys would have gone to a lot of trouble to write. They're going to hate me now that I didn't reply.
They don't even know you. I mean, to them, you're just a post office box number.
Yes, but they still might feel rejected. I mean, it must hurt even being rejected anonymously.
Did somebody say rejected?
Yeah, why?
I'm this year's model. Adam just dropped me.
No! But hang on, isn't that what you wanted anyway?
Well, I guess so. The thing is, I was all psyched up to be the dropper, not the droppee.
I know what you mean. Shocking thing when you've been dropped.
Thanks, Joe. You really know how to make a girl feel much better about herself.
No drama.
So it looks like you're going to have a dud Saturday night too. How about you come over to our place and watch a few videos? I know it doesn't sound like much, but...
No, thanks anyway, but I'm going to go and visit Christina at the hospital. But first, I'm going to go home and have a nice long bath. Always makes me feel much better.
Me too. Well, tell Chrissy that I'll drop in on her tomorrow.
Yeah, give her my best, will you?
I will. And you guys have a great night tonight.
We will.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic.
Bye.
I hope Adam knows what he's doing. Thought they made a good pair.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we better make tracks. Got some things to get. Oh, bit of a storm brewing.
Didn't he come in? He had a couple of visitors earlier.
Yeah, who? Oh, hang on. I'll get that. Oh, come in, come in.
Thanks, Doug. Wasn't sure I'd still be welcome.
Don't be silly. Why wouldn't you be welcome?
I had to ask Jim to leave earlier, Doug.
Ask him to leave? What for?
Oh, your mate Jim will tell you. The words stick in my throat.
Tell me what? What's this all about, Jim?
The theft's up at the guest house. Glen said he saw you up there last night loading up the ute.
What? So you think I'm the thief, is
I
that it?
didn't say that. I just want some sort of explanation. So does Paul. I had to tell him. He's ropeable. He wants to call in the police.
Well, at least I get the front seat this time, not the mower.
Yeah, mongrel thing. It's ripped the vinyl. Be careful you don't get a spring in your backside.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I would like to be shish kebabbed by a car spring.
Oh, you know it's on the radio lately. They've got all this rap stuff.
Oh, yeah, I like it. Even I can sing it.
Yeah, I think I'm turning into a bit of an old codger. Classic hits and golden memories. That's what I want.
Yeah.
There's something on the road.
I nearly run over it. It was close. God, that was close.
She's been hit.
What's she doing here? I'll call an ambulance.
Joe? Joe? She's dead. Better call police.
Yeah, right.